Hi everyone, welcome to Mastering Your Mind. Before we start, I thought it useful to provide a quick overview of what you will learn in our courses. After completing our courses, you will be able to realize how your old thought patterns may be influencing your life, understand how to rewire your mind and thoughts to create the life that you want, recognize and overcome any limiting beliefs that may be holding you back from happiness, and finally, learn the tools required to live a happy life, regardless of your circumstances. Our first 5 sessions are centered around the Tree of Life. Through these sessions, you will learn how to ascend the Tree of Life to reconnect with your true self, understand what the Tree of Life is and its differing components, before finally understanding how each component influences your current life and mental state. So, with that in mind, let's get started with session 1. The first question which arises in my mind when I hear the term the Tree of Life is, well, what actually is it? Most of you are probably aware of the name the Tree of Life, as it is a mystical symbol which is referenced throughout theology and sometimes within our day-to-day lives. It is believed that in Christianity, the tree of knowledge of good and evil, as well as the tree in the Garden of Eden, pose alternative views to the Tree of Life. However, while this may be the case, the actual meaning behind the Tree of Life is not widely known in Western civilization. The Tree of Life that I am referring to in this session comes from the Kabbalah and can be used as a tool or a map to understand how and why your life is the way it is. Or in other words, can be used to allow you to see why certain things or people are manifesting in your life. The tree is represented as 10 spheres, which are thought to be the 10 attributes or energies by which the absolute consciousness becomes manifest on our plane of being. Therefore, each sphere has a different function or attribute which assists in lighting the path to our self-attainment. For this reason, the Tree of Life can be used as a map for our self-development, improvement, and understanding. The tree itself is divided into 3 different triads, being intellect, emotion, and instinct. Intellect consists of wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. Emotion holds unbounded love, strength of boundaries, and beauty, while instinct consists of victory, surrender, foundation, and sovereignty. Each triad is separated by a barrier or obstacle, which must be overcome when ascending the Tree of Life. Between intellect and emotion is what is called the abyss, and between emotion and instinct is the veil. The abyss represents a barrier which cannot be passed so long as we are attached to our intellect and everyday experiences. Only through destruction of the senses and the ego can we cross the abyss to the intellect triad. Similarly, the veil represents another barrier which shields our usual consciousness from the deeper understanding and contents contained within our soul that lies above the veil. It can be thought of as like a sheet which hides deeper mysteries and understanding from those who cannot see beneath it. We will discuss each of the components in more detail in our coming sessions. However, the main thing to understand at this point is that we can use the Tree of Life as a blueprint to understanding our own awareness, and that as we ascend the tree, we are clearing any blockages, promoting healing to support manifestation in our lives, allowing us to unlock our true potential to reconnect with our true selves. This draws our session on what is the Tree of Life to an end. Next time, we will be focusing on understanding how the Tree of Life actually works, before diving into how you can ascend past the lowest region, Malroot.